Welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to continue our social media management course, and today's topic is content creation and engagement strategies. We're going to handle 3 topics, and please kindly help me subscribe to the channel and like this video. Now let's proceed. Content creation is very important when we are talking about social media management, because in fact in Nigeria and some other parts of Africa, they see a social media manager as a content creator. Sometimes they used to even advertise, we need content creators, we need social media managers, we need community managers. They are talking about one role, and that's a social media manager. So as a social media manager, you must know how to create content, and this is very important. Now we have basically 3 types of content, even though some people say we have 4, but I see that we have only 3 types. Number 1, we have text, which is write up. Number 2, we have image, which I'll go through everything. Number 3 is we have videos, and the 4th one that people say we have is audio, so that's music. Is that okay? Now let's take them one by one and explain how you can actually generate this content. Number 1 is content creation. Number 1 is text, which is write up, and I've told you that you can come to ChatGPT and you can use ChatGPT or any AI to generate any content. So that's the first way of generating write up content. So you can actually, let's say, write me a blog post about how a man should fall in love. This one is away from business. How a man should fall in love, and then you can see that when we click on enter, it's going to generate me a content on that. So all you have to do is tell ChatGPT or any AI how to generate your content. But please notice something: when you are generating content from AI, don't always be in a haste to post it. Read it and proofread it and edit it to remove what is not wanted. Is that okay? And also notice that there are people who generate content from ChatGPT and post it on social media without removing the stars. There are some ways you can post content, you see stars. Some people even do mistake, and when ChatGPT tell you should we continue or should I refine it, they post everything like that. Like say this article is suitable for relationship blogs, you can even post this like that. But if you don't know, this will not work for you. So please always post something that is neat. You can generate it from ChatGPT, you can generate it from Gemini, and you can also generate it from Claude. These are my 3 basic AIs. If you have other ones that are working for you, that is good. The second way of generating text is that you can write them by yourself, and this is the way that this one is more preferable by me, but of course ChatGPT is always here to help us. So you can write something yourself, settle down and write something, generate content yourself, right? That's the second way of generating content. I think these are the only 2 ways I have that you can generate text. Now the second content you need to generate is called image. Now under image we have 2, or let's say we have 3 types of image. Number 1 is the image that you use your phone to snap. So if you have a product, always use your phone to snap that product and post. Always use your phone to do content. Is that okay? So if your phone is bad, you can snap yourself and use AI to at least polish it a little to make it look better. But you should use your phone to always snap your product and post. That looks more authentic than any other thing. Is that okay? And then the second way of generating image is you can also use AI to generate the image. So you can come to AI and tell the AI to generate you. Let's say we say, all right, so you can say generate me a graphics for a social media manager sitting in his office operating a laptop and taking coffee. He should wear a simple t-shirt with the inscription Express Tech Academy. Let the person be a handsome guy. All right, so I can now click on enter. And then we sit back and watch how ChatGPT is going to generate that image. Now you can generate, let me copy it and also give it to Gemini. Of course we have been using that, and also tell Gemini to generate me that graphics. So you can generate any form of graphics from here. Is that okay? Let's say you are writing a content, for example. Let's say you say generate, like for this content that we say generate me a content for a man that wants to fall in love. You can just tell ChatGPT, instead of writing a different program, tell ChatGPT generate me a graphics for this post, and to generate a graphic that will be suitable to that post generally. But if you want to generate a different image entirely, that's what I'm teaching you this. So let's come down. It's currently generating it, and when it's done, I will show you that. This one also, you can see that this one is done and this graphic is nice. If I want to actually post these graphics, I can, in fact, I'm going to use this graphic, so let me download it. So you can see that you can click on here to download the full size of the image, and the thing, see, express, okay, this looks a bit good. And one thing you should also do is, if you want to include your face, I will have said use my face. So I will have just uploaded my picture, and then so I uploaded my picture, and then it will use my picture and design all these things. So you can see that ChatGPT, Gemini just gave us a good image, the good graphics, just without doing anything. Is that okay? If I've used my picture, this will be my picture that will be here. So you can use AI to also generate images or graphics. Under that images, we have two forms. Like I said, you can use to snap, and you can also use it to generate from AI. All right, let's see what ChatGPT has given us, and I'll give you the third way. You can see this one. Within this, the result from ChatGPT and Gemini, which one do you like? Tell me in the comment section before I will use it. Right, just tell me the one you like. This one here and this one here. Oh my god, this is so sweet. This one here, and I also have to download this one as well. So let me right click and save as image. Now tell me in the comment section which one is better, because I'm going to use the one that you recommend for me. Is that okay? Now you can generate image from ChatGPT and any AI. Is that okay? Now the next form of generating images is getting already made images. Is that okay? Already made templates rather. So if you come to already made templates, sorry, Canva. If you come to Canva, you can see that let's say I come here and I want let's say I want a let's say I want graphics for, let's say, media advertising or media advertising template. All right, so just Canva gives you templates, graphics templates of almost different kinds of things. You can see this one is a shawarma. Based on what you type, is going to do that. In fact, I didn't type the proper thing. Let me say let me choose real estate, for example, real estate graphics templates, and I click on enter. It's going to bring a lot of graphics templates. You can see that these are there, very looking very nice, So let's say I want this one. All I can do is click on it, and then you can see that the image is already here. All I have to do is either I can still use this same building, either I can still use this image, is that okay, or I can simply change the image by uploading my own image. Maybe if you are working for a real estate brand, snap the pictures and all of that. Let's say I can just replace the image like this by holding and dragging to it. Is that okay? So you can even change this one to your real estate name. You can edit all of them, and when you are done, you click on here to download. Is that okay? To download it. So that's how to use templates. Just search for anything at all that you want, the template will be there. The disadvantages of this is that you need a pro account in order to use it. You can see that they are having kink. It means that without a pro account, you can't be able to use them. Is that okay? But I have a video on how to get Canva pro account for free, so I can be able to get nice graphic templates and use. So check the video description for that video link, and watch it and see how you can get a pro account for free. In fact, this one was gotten from there, so the method is working 100% correct. So you can see it's just type everything and use. Now the last method to also get graphics template is using a platform called Poster My World. And this is one of my secret website, but I'm giving it to you because I want you to help me subscribe to the channel, like this video, and always try to share this video with anybody that needs it. Is that okay? Now, Poster My World also looks like Canva, but I don't have a pro account for this one. All you can do is come here and describe the content that you want. Is that okay? Now, not here, please. This one is for AI. Here, search the kind of content that you want. So let's say we want a church content. Just type it there, but I don't want to type. Let me just put church, and you can see that here is going to show us a lot of graphic designing for church. So we can just choose them and see if it's happy birthday, happy new month, happy Monday. You can just type everything here, and if you click on them here, you can now be able to edit these graphics, and then customize it to your own, change some colors and all of that. So is that okay? So you can see that you can change this thing to the picture of your pastor, or the picture of you, or if you're managing for a church and everything. Edit it and start using it. So this is a good way of using some external website to generate graphics for yourself, and then we will come back here. Now remember, again, we're talking about content creation. I've not really finished. The first one is text, I've covered that. The second one is graphics, and I've taught you different ways of generating graphics, and we are done with that. And the next one is video. Now the next, under the video aspect, you can actually, the most authentic way of generating videos for your brand is actually filming it. When you film it, like shooting it live, like shooting it like the way I'm shooting like this, all right? So if you shoot it, people feel authentic with the content more than if you know generate it from AI or anything. Is that okay? But it's not all the time that you should film or shoot. Is that okay? So or keep shooting your product, or if you are working remotely, you can tell them to shoot the content or view the content and send it to you through Google Drive, and anywhere they can send it to you so you can post their live product. This is very, very authentic. So the first way of actually getting your product, the first way of actually getting your video product, a video of your product, is filming it. The second way is actually to generate it from AI, and of course Hinksville AI remains one of my best, and I've said it remains one of my best. You can use it. Sora is also good. View 3 is also good, and we have other kinds of AI that are there for you to generate videos. Please find in this channel the videos on how prompt engineering. I talked about how to generate videos in that course. It will help you as a social media manager. So you can generate videos, AI videos of your product. In fact, if you know how to generate AI videos for your product or for the company you're working for, they are going to like you the more, because this is one of the rare skills that people don't have at the moment. Is that okay? So learn how to do it. And then the next form is also to get templates. The third form of getting videos is also to get templates. The Canva also gives template, especially when you're using a pro account. You can see that I can filter it under video, and I can type real estate video template, right? Video templates, and I click. The first one was YouTube, sorry, the first one was a graphics template. This one is now video template. You can see them here. So let's say I like this one, I click on it, and then all I have to do is just edit. You can see it here, right? This is under real estate. All right, you can see it. So you can just customize them, change most of these things to your own, and ensure that you post them. Attach your logo, attach whatever you want, and you can go. So this video is good for real estate because you see that they're handing a key to somebody. That means the person have bought a property from them. So you can just choose as many as possible and you can use. So this is the way of generating content. I think this one also has video content, so you can also search for video content. Yes, let's say real estate video templates. So let's see if you can see templates here as well. That's for poster my wall. But for you to get video template here, you need to subscribe, and I don't actually have a pro account for this one. But if you want me to make a video on how to get this poster my wall, tell me in the comment section. I actually like poster my wall because it has more experience, how they call, more clinical professional designs than Canva. I actually do that. Canva design most time looks like AI, but this one, most of them don't look like AI. Is that okay? You can see, check it out for yourself and see. These are videos. If I click on here, you can see that this is a video template, and if I want to customize it, I can actually customize it by putting in these things. I can see it here. All right, so with that, you can see it here. This is a real estate. This is for real estate. Change it, put your price, put your city, and everything. So with that, we are done with creating content with this thing. Now there are platforms that you can use. You can see that I've been talking about generating. I've not actually talked about editing. Is that okay? Now for graphic design, if you want to edit your graphics, you can use Canva. Start from beginning and design your graphics. I think in this channel I have a video on how to use Canva to use, that's graphic designing course of using Canva. You can check it and take that. It must not only be using template or generating it. You can design it from scratch yourself as a graphic designer, because a social media manager, they want you to be a writer, they want you to be a graphic designer, and they want you to be a video editor. That's the truth about it. And I've shown you how to generate most of these things. But if you shoot something direct, you can actually use CapCut or InShot. For those of you who are pro video editors, you can use Premiere Pro. and others to edit your videos, DaVinci, etc. to edit your video. But CapCut is good, and I have a CapCut Pro account for most of you who are using phone and laptop. The CapCut account I have is for Pro, and I have it for all of you. Tell me in the comment section I need CapCut Pro account for free, both for phone and laptop, and I will send it to you on the video description. Say on the comment section, please. Once you do it, I will reply to you and give it to you. Is that okay? I will not be putting it in the video description, please. Only those who comment. Is that okay? All right. Now we also, you can use for editing, you can use Canva to edit graphics. You can use CorelDRAW, you can use Adobe Photoshop based on the ones you can use. But Canva seems to be the easiest for those of you who are digital people, those of you who are online, those of you who are content creators. Is that okay? And then if you, for write-ups, you can actually use a platform like Quillbot or platform like Grammarly to cross-check any work that you edit from. Let's say, for example, I generate this content I talked about love here. Let's say I generated it from ChatGPT, and I don't want it to look exactly like this. I can take it to Quillbot. Is that okay? Let me go to Quillbot. Just Quillbot, nothing more. So click on here. So you can sign up with an account. My own is going to take me actually directly to my account, right? So you can post whatever content you have here. You can, paraphrase the content. You can humanize the content. You can detect whether that AI is that content is AI or not. But I think the most thing you should do here is to paraphrase. Is that okay? Let me paste what I copy here. I don't know if it copies actually. So just paste it here, and then let's say you want to detect if it's AI or not. You can see that it will detect for it. If you want to paraphrase it, you can also paraphrase it and that. So Quillbot is good, and I think the other platform that is also good is Grammarly, but I think I prefer Quillbot, and you can actually use it. You can see that it's 85% test likely AI. Why? Because we generated it from AI, so it's 85% likely AI. All right, now let's return back to our topic. We are done with this particular topic. Actually, you can see that I haven't teach the topic without you looking at these slides. Is that okay? All right, so we have talked about this. We have talked about content creation. Okay, now let's talk about going viral with content. Now, when you want to go viral with your content, like that's why when you are generating content from AI, tell AI to always attach hashtags based on that. And hashtags is things that are actually trending in that area, and this is very, very important. Now, when you put things that are hashtags related to that, this means that, let's say you are making a post about real estate and you put hashtag homes, hashtag real estate. If somebody goes to Facebook, for example, and type best real estate to purchase, or best real estate to buy, or best house to buy, that means that real estate is a hashtag that you use. Because of this hash that you use, is it, how do you call it, hashtag that you use on it, that your content will come up among other people who also use that hashtag, and by that the content will be visible to other people. And one other thing you also need to do is can also put hashtags, hash highlights, hash virals. That's okay, but don't make it look too unprofessional. Is that okay? Just make everything in one line. So I don't encourage posts where you make a post and you go to the comment section and start making, first comment is hashtag viral, second comment hashtag highlight, third comment hashtag at followers, just like that. No, if you check a post, about 10 comments, all of them are from the same from the person who made the post. It make the post don't look professional. So all you can do is just put everything in one line, either in the comment section or in the normal write-up. Is that okay? That helps you to do good. And then the second way of going viral is making your post emotional. Let it have a story. Let it have something that people can actually feel. Can I tell you the content that goes viral the most, or content that people are interested in most? Content that has stories in them. People want stories. People like stories. They want to hear. Let's say, for example, I start a post like, I was coming from Calabar to Lagos, and when I actually entered the bus, I begin to see somebody asking, my watch has lost, my watch has lost, my watch has lost. So as I sat down close to him, I begin to look at him. I was not the one who took the ball, I know the one who took the watch, who stole the watch. So I keep watching at him, keep watching at him, keep watching at him. And immediately I saw him, I saw something relevant. Like, as you are saying this story, people are watching it. At the end of the day, you are selling a watch. You are selling a wristwatch. Is that okay? But the story should revolve around what you are trying to market. The story should revolve around the what you are trying to communicate. Is that okay? Stories move people. Stories help people to engage, and you want to ensure that you give that. Is that okay? And then sometimes in this hashtag as well, you can, after you have put everything, you can just put the hashtags of what is currently trending. Let's say, like I say, okay, that's Peter Obi and Kwakwa, so it's currently trending. You can just put okay, but don't put too many of the hashtags. Do you know why? Because if you too put many of the hashtags, it will now look more unprofessional. And if it's, especially if it's not related to that content, I'm writing about real estate and I'm putting okay, it means that hashtag okay, it means that I don't know what I'm doing. It's not related at all. But when it's only one, at least it's ignorable. Somebody can ignore it, but don't put it too many. Is that okay? All right, that is that. And now the next one is content calendar development. Now content calendar is, if you look at when I said that people post 20 times 50 times a day, they don't do that. They don't do that by posting manually. No, what they do is they do what we call scheduling. And I want to show you how to schedule a post on social media. So I want to show you using let me see if I can use let me see if I can use let me go if I can use TikTok as well, but I will just use two platforms to explain others. All right, so let me come back to home, and let's say I want to schedule 20 posts. Scheduling means making a post. Let's say I want to make a post to go live 12 o'clock tomorrow. I will not be on live 12 a.m. tomorrow, but I want my post to go live 12 a.m. tomorrow, so I can actually do it. So let's say for the whole of tomorrow I will not be online. I want 3 posts to move. One 8 o'clock, one 12 o'clock, one 7 o'clock. I can make 3 posts. Whether I'm online or not, the posts go live. That's what we call scheduling. And this is one of the feature people use to post many contents a day. Is that okay? Now you can come here, for example. Is that okay? For example, let's say I want to post God is good. For example, let's say God is good is what I want to post. So you can, if I want to include image, I can include image and all of that. If I click on here, you can see, you can next, you can see me audience. You can see here we have scheduling options. I can now click on scheduling options, and I can now set the time and date. When you are done with the post, you go and create another one. When you are done, you go and create another one. You can create as many as possible. When I resume my position as a social media manager for one of the church in Abuja here, the bishop, they used to produce this book they call money devotional. It's called daily devotional. So they produce book every month, every year they post it. So the man wanted me to be posting the daily devotional for each day, every day, and they wanted me to post it around 5 a.m. How can I wake up 5 a.m. to make a post every day 5 a.m. simply because of the small salary I'm receiving? So all they have to do is schedule all of them, and they will go viral. The post will go viral. The man will think that I'm waking up by 5 o'clock. Meanwhile, it's something I've done by scheduling it. So you can schedule it from laptop, is what I've just shown you. From a phone, you can actually schedule. If you are using Facebook Lite, you cannot schedule. But if you are scheduling, if you are using the normal Facebook, you can actually use it from your phone. So make a post like this and you see scheduling options to schedule it. Is that okay? Include everything that you want to. The only thing you have to do is just come and keep watching at the comments. All right, now let's come, but let me show you in one platform again. So let's say I click on here. Let's say I click on here. Let me click on home, and I want to make a post. I click on start a post, and then immediately I place my post and everything. I want to make a post. You can see that we have, let me also do God is good. So immediately check here, you can see this small icon that looks like a clock. In all the platforms you will see this. On TikTok you see it, on Twitter you see it, on LinkedIn you see it, another platform you see it. You see the platform that looks like clock. This clock, you click on it, you can see that you can now schedule your post to run. Is that okay? Now for those of you who are using Facebook from a phone, you can also go to Google and download an app called Meta Business Suite. When you download Meta Business Suite, you can also be able to do this. You can also be able to schedule your post. Either you use Meta Business Suite or the normal Facebook. You cannot schedule from Facebook, like, except maybe when you are watching this video, the feature is now on it. Is that okay? All right, so that is that to schedule. You can just schedule from all the platform and ensure that your content is actually going. So I can just post it. Let me just post it. God is good, of course. Yes. So let me just post it. All right, so that is that, and then let's come back to our slides and finish what we started. So please, if you are liking this, please help me subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let's proceed. All right, now the next topic is top 10 tips to grow your social media platforms. And of course, these tips will help you grow faster, it will help you reach more people, and it will help you build authority. Number one, post more reels. Post more reels, please. Reels are videos between 1 second to 60 seconds, but Facebook recognizes 1 second to 90 seconds, and the videos are like this. Is that okay? They are short like this. They are called 9:16. They are not short like this. They are short like this. So if you want to film it like this. Reels are videos that actually help you to go viral. The reels has the potential of reaching people that are not even your followers, that are not your audience. So you have to keep posting reels. Reels are the order of the day. People can follow you through reels. See, this now I'm telling you, there are strategies that work and you need to do it. So if you are posting, I've shown you how to generate videos, so you don't even have a problem with that. So you can just take that video. If this is under the video, you can take it. All right, so the second strategy is focus on quality content. Remember the first slide I showed you from day one class? I showed you that social media growth focus on 3 things. What are they? Number 1, consistency. Number 2 is quality, and the third one is what? I know it, but I won't tell you. To show that you have followed that video, tell me in the comment section what the third is. Now the second one is quality, right? See, quality content helps the algorithm to push your content. If the algorithm has not been pushing your content, it means that it does not have quality, and that's just the truth about it. Your write-up is zigzag. You are writing things about anyhow, having stars anyhow. There's no quality in the content. Is that okay? So your post quality content, and this is one of the tips to grow on social media. If your content has quality, you will actually grow. All right, valuable, informative, or entertaining content. Avoid effort or blurry posts. Is that okay? All right, number third tip on how to grow on social media is be consistent. Remember the strategy to grow. Number 1 is what? Consistency. Number 2 is what? Quality. Then third one is what I say. You should tell me in the comment section. Consistency cannot be overemphasized. You cannot show up today and disappear tomorrow, show up the next day, disappear, and think that you should grow. There are people who have made social media their lifetime investment, their lifetime work. There are some companies that want you to post like 20 times a day. They will hire you to do that job. Although most of them have the money to pay that. So even for your own brand, if you want to grow, post consistently. Not 3 to 5 times a week. Oh, please don't put. You only post 3 to 5 times a week when you already have the brand. You already grow. All right. If you are still growing, please. If you consider yourself still growing, please post 3 times a day, at least minimum 3 times a day. Is that okay? Stay active to remain visible. Consistency. Consistency builds trust and growth. Is that okay? All right. Number 4 strategy to grow on social media is use stories. Now let me show you. Of course, I think I've shown you stories from the day 1 class, but you see these things we have here is what we call stories. People post on stories. Stories is like status, like what you have WhatsApp status, right? That's what stories is. But they can disappear every 24 hours, just like the WhatsApp status does. So you can click here if you want to bring anything and post. Now these stories also goes beyond your followers. Is that okay? It also help people to actually follow you. And if your page is monetized, this also helps you to get money, because in stories, once people view your stories, you get money. Like I said before, you can see that some celebrities are now posting notes on their stories. Why? Because they want people to click it and watch so that they can get money. So not only from the content you post, but also from the stories. Is that okay? So post on stories as well on a daily basis. Is that okay? On a daily basis. That if you want to grow, pay attention to this. It is very, very important. Stay connected with your audience. Share behind the scenes. Behind the scenes are actually very good. How you put, you see, let me tell you that. Let's say, for example, let's say, let's say you are a fashion designer. If you show people how you create people's clothes, how you design people's clothes, it's just a 1-minute video, or how you used to sew people's clothes, they'll be more interested in your product. Let's say you sell, let's say, donuts or akara or anything. Let's say you show behind the scene of how you are preparing that thing. People will see the serenity of the environment and see how you are doing it. They will patronize you the more. They will even follow you the more. So behind the scenes helps well. Is that okay? Sometimes you can also use polls, like what do you want me to post this week? Is that okay? There are some people who do those polls on social media. Number 5 strategy to grow on social media is engage with your audience. This one is one of the most important strategy. Some people make a post and run away. That's why I said, tell me in the comment section what you want. I will attend to you actually. Why? Because I understand that if you don't attend to students or you don't attend to people who comment on your post, that means that they know that you are not for them. But if you respond to them, they will feel among. Like I used to tell my students, don't allow somebody's comment to stay more than 2 hours before you respond to the person, or at most 3 hours, or in a rare condition 5 hours. But always ensure that you respond to them promptly. Do you know why? Because somebody just asked you, how much is this product? You are not the only person selling that product on Facebook or Instagram. Recently, I was trying to I'm trying to buy a laptop, and I went to marketplace on Facebook and priced laptop. And immediately I asked, how much is this price? I was scrolling on Facebook and I saw another laptop. I asked, how much is the price? I've asked like 2 or 3 places. Now the person who responds to me fast and is nice enough is the person I'm going to buy with. So you don't need to keep your audience waiting. And even if the person say thank you, if you don't have anything to respond to the person, like it. That's for people who are growing. If you used to have like 1k followers, there's no need. 1k comment, there's no need doing all of this. But if you are still growing, you need to tell the people that you are with them. See, if you respond to somebody's comment, he feels that, oh, he's with you, and he keeps engaging with your content all the time. But if you keep ignoring them, until they will go. I'm telling you the truth. All right, know your niche. Focus on a specific topic or audience. Please, you cannot post generally. Please, today you post about real estate, tomorrow you post about comedy, the next day you are posting about yourself going to the office. No, you need to focus on a particular brand. For example, if you want to go to social media and structure yourself as a social media manager, let's say you want to teach people on how to grow on social media, that should be your focal point. That should be the everything you are talking about almost all the time. Is that okay? Sometimes you can introduce your personal life to it, but then you should focus on that. If you are managing for a brand, let's say they are selling fashion designing, tomorrow you are selling a different thing. No, tomorrow you are posting a different thing. It doesn't make sense at all. And the only thing that will help you to grow is niche. And let me tell you why. Before, like I told you from the first video, before Facebook will actually notice that, oh, Dennis is into tech, let me recommend his video to people that need tech. It will take me to post every single day for 90 days before Facebook will understand what I'm doing. And do you know why? Because Facebook are niche specific. Is that okay? How they make the advertisement is that if they want to advertise this phone, they want to advertise this phone to people who need this phone. And the people who need this phone should be following people that create content related to phones. Are you understanding me? So that's why the comedy niche is actually one of the lowest paying niche. Do you know why? Because it's general. Everybody loves comedy. And so it confuses the advertisers. It confuses Facebook. They don't know how, where and where to channel the advertisement for. But Facebook or any social media platform is very specific. For example, you are selling clothes and you build your brand to 100,000 followers and you have monetized it. It means that Facebook will only advertise a brand related to fashion on your page. And that helps them to make money as well as you making money. So if today you are posting this, you are confusing the algorithm. You will not grow at all. So you need to be specific. However, you can at least combine like 3 niches, and those 3 niches that you're combining should be related. Because students used to ask me, coach, I graduated from medicine, and I'm trying to learn cybersecurity. Should I not be talking about it? Should I create different pages for them? You can be talking about them the same. Why? Because one is career, the other one is business. So it can be, but the business own should always be there. The career should always come once. But if you want to focus on career, create a different page for it. Now, some of the niches that are also interrelated are something like fashion and perfume. People who buy clothes actually need perfume. So if you sell perfume and you sell fashion, you sell clothes, it's good if you use the same page to do them. So always ensure that your niches are interrelated. Is that okay? Like I went to Facebook, like I went to LinkedIn, and I showed you my LinkedIn, you can see that I am an AI educator, SEO writer, IT specialist, web designer, etc. All of them are interconnected digital skills. Is that okay? So you can also combine all of them together like that, but don't be vague. Is that okay? Always be specific, and that's the strategy number 6. Now let's go to strategy number 7. Use hashtags and SEO. SEO means search engine optimization, and search engine optimization, if somebody goes to Facebook to search for something, what is the probability that your content will come up? Then that is if you follow the SEO rule using hashtags, and that is one of the most important things. Is that okay? All right, so if you use hashtags, it will help you to only grow. It will also grow. I think I've talked with that in this video as well. Collaborate with others. You are not an island in whatever you are doing. So most times you are in tech, you can tell somebody to collaborate with you. You can share content. The person can make a post on his own page and mention you so that people can follow you, and the person also can reciprocate that gesture by making a post in his own page so that the two of you can grow. And what you can also do is you can also do what we call influencer marketing. We are going to talk about that in this course as well, but you can collaborate with people by in sharing content. You can share his own post. Let's say you collaborate with 10 people. 10 people share your post, let's say 3 times in a week. You also share their own 3 times in a week. So you're going to get followers. So to grow on social media, you don't need to be an island. You can collaborate. Is that okay? All right. Also, analyze your performance. That we are going to talk about analytics in our next video. We're going to talk about analytics. Analytics is also very, very good. You can also use analytics to know what is working for you and what is not working for you, so that can be able to leverage on what is working for you to grow. Is that okay? All right. The next thing is stay updated, and staying updated is very, very important. Do you know why? Because what works yesterday will not work today, and what is working today might not work tomorrow. We're in social media, things are changing every day. Remember, I just taught you about social media trends. Is that okay? So you have to stay updated, and to stay updated, you can come to Google, for example, and type Google Alert. Type Google Alert. If you think you are getting this for free and you want to send me money, you can tell me, or I will send you my account, and you shock me. Is that okay? Google Alert. All right. Google Alert. Click on Google Alert, and then click on this. You can see www.google.com.ng/alert. Then we'll click on here. Now, what do we want to do? We want to go to Google Alert. Now it's taking me directly here. Why? Because I've already registered with it, but your own it will show you to register with an email. So you just log in or register with just a click of an email. Then when you click here, you now search the things you want Google to be sending you an email about. Now, if I go to my email, you will see that we have a lot of alerts there, but I don't want to go to my email. I want to expose my email at the moment. So I put content writing, I put social media management, YouTube content, video editing, and I think I just removed some things from here. So you can add as many as possible. Let's say I want to put cybersecurity. All right, let's say I want to put cybersecurity. I can just put cybersecurity and then create alert, and it will also be added there. So Google will always be sending you updates, either the job aspect or the new developments under that particular niche every single day. And I think for me particularly, they used to do it at midnight. At midnight, that's when they used to do it. They used to do it at midnight. They will send it to me. So you can see that you can actually create Google alerts, and you can get, so that you can be able to know what is working and what is not working. And the next thing to also do is that you can come here and type social media. Let's say you type social media newsletters. Just go to Google and type social media newsletters, and then join those newsletters. Now those newsletters, the people who owns those newsletters are people who are pro in how they call people who are pro in social media. So they usually send updates based on the new updates on social media. I think I have one that is very, very useful. He used to send new updates on Instagram, everything. I used to read them whenever he doesn't send every time. I think he sends sometimes twice a week, sometimes once a week, and they are very helpful. This helps you to understand what is working at the moment and what is not working. This is how to stay updated with trend. And I think with that, we have come to the conclusion of this particular video. And in the next video, I'm going to continue teaching you other things. Is that okay? Now, growth takes time and consistency. Growth does not happen all the time like that. Is that okay? Growth does not happen fast, super fast like that. Growth takes time. So even when you're applying these strategies, stay patient, be patient. Is that okay? Start applying these, and then of course you can see growth. Don't procrastinate it. All right, so our next topic will be analytics, advertising, and crisis management, and it will be in one video. I will teach you how to do analytics, I will teach you how to run advertisement, and of course I will teach you how to deal with crisis management. Please don't fail that video. If you have not seen other videos, check in the video description to see them, and I'll see you in that video.